Hi, everybody, and this is another edition of Heels Top 5. I am Josh.
I'm Isaac Cappy.
And this is Heels Top 5 this week. Hope you're all doing fine. We're going to get right down to it. I was feeling kind of tired when I wrote this, so that explains where we're going with it. This is the 5 ways to recover after a partying weekend. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all drinking a little too much. You don't even drink, do you, Brennan?
No.
You are a teetotaler, whereas I, on the other hand, are a ravaging alcoholic. Yeah.
True.
But it's important that you know your ways to recover so you can go to work. We all got to go to work. Even if we're lucky enough in the shit, I lost it right there. I lost the train of thought. This is what happens. I didn't take the time to recover today, so we're just going to plow through this shit.
I'm hungover as shit.
Well, here we go. Maybe these will help you out. 5 ways to recover after a weekend of partying, mainly just a drinking night. Number 1, with a bullet, sleep. Come on, guys. It's a no-brainer.
Go to sleep.
Just go to sleep. Don't just keep plowing through with that. It's not going to do you any good. It's really not going to do you any good. You're not 20 anymore. Don't act like you are. You're not even 19 anymore. That's not fun. Don't do that. Number 2, water. Water. No Mountain Dew, no Cokes, none of that shit. Water.
Stop drinking Mountain Dew and Cokes, period.
I love
a
my
Mexican
Pepsis.
Coke
Yeah,
yesterday, but
I can't knock my Pepsis yet. I plan on it for too long, but I just can't make it happen yet. And I really can't talk anybody in about not doing shit.
Yeah,
Anyway,
what am I
what are you gonna do?
talking about?
What are you gonna do?
I'm made out of fucking tequila and cigarettes.
Number 3, ways to recover from a hardcore weekend. And this is one that I wish more people knew about. You'd think it would be kind of on the nose. Shower. Nice, long ass shower. Because if you know how to prop yourself up with a chair in the back, you get one of them old people chairs, right? You can do 1 and 2 and 3 at the same time. You can shower while you're drinking water while you get a nap.
While you pee all over yourself.
Well, you're in one of those stools, so you can just, it's washing off, you know what I mean? It's wet,
wonderful.
but you're still pissing all over. You ever wonder that when you see one of those movies where a dude or a lady are breaking down in one of those sit-down hotel showers, if they're just pissing all, because they're almost always hammered. They're almost always hammered, drunk, or covered in blood. And you're like, are they just pissing all over themselves?
From my experience, they are.
Fair enough. So shower, that's a big one. Number 4, and this is the one, this is the code breaker. This is the one you should write down. Percocet. Stuff you have to be in the know to know about. They don't ever tell you about that when you're on tour until it's right. You should I'm not saying you should do drugs. I'm not trying to be. Yes, you should, but I'm not trying to say you should do drugs. I'm saying everybody, especially you get a little older, you have a little bit of this on you. You should have a stash of about 3 or 4 Percocets that you have just in the corner for when you decide to fucking weekend warrior and you have to work the next day. Because when you're older, you're not smart enough to just weekend warrior on the weekend. It ends up being a Thursday night or some dumb shit like that. And we're all in fucking lockdown now, so you don't really have somebody next to you to go, hey, you should stop drinking. You stop drinking when you, like, drop the bottle.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? You wake up in the backyard with your phone in your hand watching New Japan, and it's 5:30 in the morning.
What's that like? 3 o'clock in the morning, your wife leans out the window and says, get out of the pool, you're going to drown. Are you drowning in an above ground pool? I've almost done it.
I can't put into words how many times a half of a Percocet or Lortab at the right time has made it through where I am like, how am I going to get up? How am I going to possibly get up and do this terrible job that I can't stand today? How am I going to do that? Oh, I've got a 7.5. I got a half of one that I've been squirreling away because I'm a smart boy. I didn't waste that shit on a fucking afternoon of my ankle kind of hurting. You don't use painkillers for pain, guys. Come on. Everyone knows that. You know, everyone knows that. Go see our old episode about Brennan's the liquid hydrocodone.
Yeah.
Tells you that's what drugs are for. Making music.
And being a good friend.
And being a good friend. Seriously, thank you, brother. I really appreciate that shit. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't that kind of guy that when my friends have dental problems and they don't like taking painkillers, I'm like, you want to donate?
I
Good
need
cause?
them out of my house.
Yeah,
I don't need another.
I don't even like taking them that much. I really don't. I don't like that, but man, it sure feels nice to be able to go full tilt boogie after a hardcore weekend. And the last one, number 5, and this is the key I learned from this man right here. Really, arguably, the number 1 way to recover from a hangover, specifically a party weekend, start drinking.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So like, Your BAC's here, right? And then you drink, and it goes there. And when you sleep, it goes way the fuck down here. So what you want to do is eat. Now, you don't want to go there again. You want to raise that back up with, I'm guessing, a beer, maybe 2 in the shower. I personally think that's probably a good idea because you're taking one of the other steps while you're doing that said one. Or what do you do when you do that? When you have to, it's a weekend, you don't have to do any shit, but you're hungover out the ass. Shot tequila?
Iced tea.
Crystal
Burgers.
Crystal Burgers. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Crystal Burgers, man. Doesn't make me feel good at all, but
Neither did the drinking.
Comforts me.
It's not like you felt great in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. If you like what we said, leave it in the comments. If you don't like what we said, leave it in the comments. If you got any other suggestions, I would absolutely do another top 5 of these if you give me more examples. I would love to hear what is your favorite way of recovery. We didn't even mention Pedialyte that Fred Durst had been talking about since we were kids.
They used to make Pedialyte strips, like the Listerine strips.
Really?
Yeah, and when they stopped making the Walgreens version of them, I bought all of them on clearance, used them for years.
That's genius.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't
Genius. Anyway, at Heels HXC on Twitter and Instagram. Follow us on that crap. Follow our Facebook. We'll see you next week. Like and subscribe down below. Leave us a comment. Peace out.
Love you. Q isn't real.